that time. I got you doing this one.
Right.
Alright. It's still live now? Oh, it's still not yet. What is it? Oh, it is live. Okay. Make sure it's sent over to media so we can do the intro. As per usual, we're gonna wait for drivers.
I think your voice is a bit laggy too.
Oh, it's laggy on your side too.
Oh,
Okay, you're lagging slow. Okay, you're lagging. Yeah.
I think your voice is a bit laggy too.
Okay. So we should be get going now for the intro. Alright. Alright, we're back after a couple of days away, but we are officially back. We're officially back to broadcast the MotorBrick Racing Series. It is time for It is round 6 of season 2 for the Division 1 at least. Race 2 then for the cylinders. It is the US Endurance Challenge. Again, round 6, season 2 of the racing of the MotorBrick series. That not in a way last race, but the ASM Melanilla 300 was won by our front row. The starter Domenico Scarpelli over X-Pac XD and Indonesian Grand Prix winner Muhammad Zaki. And won the first oval. This series is few ovals in this series. But for today, he is back. He will start on the front row. Of course, we'll get to the grid later. Championship contender. Rest we have coming forward. The chunky president. And did not score. President did not score yesterday, and so the gamer brought himself up to the points. So today he ties with his championship rival Chunky President as well. Although he starts all the way back in 18th spot. Of course, this is a large circuit. We're going to do a rundown on this circuit before we get to the grid. Of course, where's turn 1? Oh wait, this is turn 1. This is the start finish line. Alright, so this is the start. Of course, we get to the start finish line. They blacked out before you head to turn 1, kind of reminiscent of Indianapolis. And then you accelerate right out fairly quickly. And up to turn 2. A slightly banked corner, and then switch back or up to turn 3, which is completely flat. And then under the bridge, you blast out to turn 4. And then you have enough space to breathe for turn 5 before you hit to turn 5. it's only bumpy section of the circuit. Well, that's what circuit is. Oh, I had to check for a second. Now, now up to turn 6, you get a bit more space to breathe, while you brake hard up to turn 6. A 30 type left-hander. Then you get rewarded with a 30 banked or curvy right-hander. And then blast out under this yet another bridge. And so before you head onto this second sharp left-hander. And then you get into a little straight before you head into the chicane. You blast out up this little straight before U-turn. Straight sharp right into the oval, backwards into the oval, and up to Indianapolis-esque turns 3 and 4, and up the short chute, and then that's the lap of the circuit. Pretty fast circuit, even without the chicane. Now the starting grid is quite interesting because there's a good chunk of drivers here so far have victories. But the pole sitter has yet to score a victory after multiple downers in the last few races, as I move on by accident. Alright. Right. So here we go for Division 1 then. On pole position then is the number 22 Subaru DRT Brick then of Kawahara Yamamoto. Well, he hasn't had the best results for last few races, but this should give him a huge boost with that pole position, especially with the Super BRT being in a championship contention. We're hoping though that Kawahara Yamamoto can potentially be up front today at Thunder Raceway. On the front row then is yesterday's race winner Domenico Scarpelli for Arcangeli. A great back-to-back result for back-to-back race days so far for the second Arcangeli Brick. So Scarpelli looks to be the favorite so far, although we don't know if Scarpelli will have a better long-term better in the long run. Second row then, Sian Sojuba, the Indonesian Grand Prix race winner last week. He winds up third for Ren Unions, the highest rookie in the championship so far. Alongside him is yet another rookie, American X-Pac XD for Muggin, in the 87 Brick. Row 3 then is Chase Oliphant, the Swede, Al Renard, the third rookie in the 24 Brick, 69 Aiden Apple. Alongside him though is our 66 name Brick for Rayo BNH, Aiden Apple in the 16 row. Row number 4, Dr. Viewers in the 36 in the second Muggin Brick. The Portuguese driver has had better runs but no results to show so far. Hopefully he will have a better long run today. Next turn is 28 Simply Techno in the other Archangel Brick. 20. Alright, so 7, 8, 9, 10 is the leading Renault. Always on the grid is orange, white, orange, the American on for the 20 in the 20 Brick. Next one is Squatch XC for the 76 lane. Since the Puerto Rican in the 96 brick starts in a 10th position. In 11th then, not a good result for Dennis Aikens though. He winds up 11th for Force Hollandia. They definitely do need good results in order to get them back to the championship, but for now, they look to be struggling. Be the team to struggle this season. Alongside him though is last week's race winner, the MJ Bunningsay, for Beacon Racing and Designs in the A1 Brick. The Brick came off pretty strong so far. It went from pole and a 5th place lap yesterday at the ASM Manila 300. But he starts off 12th, so I don't know if Bunningsay might eventually get a front though. We'll see that in the race. But on the next row, it's Bill Brahma in the number 9 Brick. The pole for Pole hasn't had the best results to convert so far for a Rayo been driver. But if he gets a good strategy, then he might get a good one. A pretty good run. In 14 then is a Cathay Pacific, another Portuguese driver for Village, for Billick, in 26 brick. In 15 then is his teammate, Kuwaiti driver Paul Pinaldo in the 64 brick. Alongside him is the defending series champion Atomi Samurai for Force Hollandia. The American doesn't have any good at the best start to his season, but he could potentially turn it around with a very good strategy. But he doesn't look like to be a contender right now. But if he sticks with his strategy. Alright, final 4 rows then for Division 1 before we get to Division 2. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, then for the 17th position, then Brazilian driver Date for Blue Flag Racing in the 14th place. Alongside him though is current championship leader Cirque the Gamer in the AA Brick for B3 Racing and Designs. He's here at the Euro's Endurance Challenge, tying with Chunky President, who starts even further up the grid. So if he doesn't have a good strategy, and he might, I don't know, he's starting well ahead of his champion rival. But if Cirque doesn't score points and Chunky does, then his championship lead will vaporize. 19th and 20th then are been taken over by Garuda Indonesia Racing Team. In 19th then is Razia van Verdbeek. He contended for the win in the Indonesian Grand Prix in his home race, and then he got screwed over by WAG 2 weeks ago, and then he got screwed over by WAG. So his teammate Mohamed Zaki in the 20th position, he was a contender as well, and then WAG also screwed him over, given their home-time driver Azidium Zulchova with a pretty significant victory. Penultimate row then, not a great position to start off for Monstro though. Canadian Jaden, yesterday's his race winner and Indonesia Grand Prix pole sitter, starts in the 22nd position. Actually, alongside him is Andres Rooney, the Australian. A no bueno road to start in for Monstro. since they definitely need a pretty good result for this season. On last road then, it has one significant driver on this road though. 23rd then is the 21 Blue Flag Brick of Zane Fire Demolition. It's Zane Fire. He ended up last weekend at Manoa, and then Novus, and then a DNF last week as well, yesterday as well. So it definitely needs a turnaround. MotorBrick needs a big turnaround. In last place then is another championship contender, Chunky President. He had a pretty. He beat Chase Out Fan and MJ Banningside yesterday for the podium, but he starts last today, so he definitely needs a big strategy turnaround in a strategy. So that's Division 1. Now let's go over to Division 2. It's gonna be interesting. So here we go, off tick then. Joins the series after one. Joins the series then after the Manoa endurance race. So on pole position then is the 75 cylinder German owner driver Haptic Danny in the 75. On the front row then is Philip Lord. Philip Lord who was contending for the win in the endurance race last week. And then he got pounded out while contending. Sheng ended up taking the victory because he was the only cylinder out there a week ago. Now on the second round then it's Jeff Cool, the number 3 cylinder for Montazé. Alongside him is his British teammate Monty Fox in 27. Behind them though is the 64 cylinder of Silver Wumi. Pretty good start so far for the cylinders. Next to him though is Lance Steen in the 42 cylinder for KMT. And go further down the grid then, 35 cylinder of Gosha Mikhail for Petrolia, 7th spot for the Russian. 9th is Forza Blade 456, the American starts 8th for Africa. 9th then is Christopher, the number 7 cylinder for Don 1. HWG Rigo, the Australian. Here we go then. Apparently he's Slovakian. Is he Slovakian? Yeah, apparently he's Slovakian. But yeah, he starts 10th for PMT. First race ever too for the team. So Weinstein and HWG make their debuts in this series here at Thunder Raceway. In 11th then is Malaysian driver Shane for Down 1. He won the endurance race last week. In 12th then, alongside him though is the 25 cylinder 20. It's Latvian driver, a magical cat for Petrolia. He did not last week. And not in the endurance race last week while contending for the win. But he hopes that I'm hoping that he will be a contender today as well. In 13th though is Suez, which was top pole last week, but now it's gonna have to start all the way back. This will be a tough road to get through though for the Singaporean. But we're hoping that he can compete for the victory in Division 2. Now that's the grid then. We're about to get racing in moments here. Once we get the thumbs up from Biendra. I think we're ready. Right. Okay. Do I have that window? Done. Okay. Right. How do I start? Alright. Count down. Okay. Alright, so we should be getting underway. Viandra doesn't tell me to start. Okay. Alright, we're about to get racing in moments here. Okay. You ready yet? Just to make sure that we're ready. Okay. Okay. Okay, boys, we're about to get racing for real. So here we go. Round. Whoa, wait. Let me sell it myself. Okay. But I have to make sure the exact 69 one. I have to make sure the exact. Okay, round 6 then of MotorBrick Racing Series. Always for round 6 for Division 1, round 2, no, round 3 for Motor Cylinder. So here we go. We're about to get racing for real. And we go. Oh god, that's a lot of lag. And Yamamoto's had a really bad start. It's like tons of bricks have had a pretty good start, but Yamamoto got delayed. So now Dennis Aikens got a huge boost off the line, and Van Beerdevik as well has got a huge start. And Owen White Orange is now being headed by a cylinder for some reason. Magical Cat chases down the 20 brick, but here comes Van Beerdevik side by side into 6. Like that, and Van Beerdevik takes the lead, but not for long. Does Aikens looks down the inside, but Van Beerdevik tries to block. He does block, and Van Beerdevik then for now defends the position. Now into the tight lap and oh, it's cost a couple drivers and Van Beerdevik. Oh my goodness! Wait, did I pit Van Beerdevik? Oh no, I pitted him. Wait a minute. I thought that was the spectate button. Okay, hey, that works too. So now Aikens leads because I accidentally pitted him. I wasn't supposed to pit him, and then I pressed him. And it turns out that I actually pits the drivers. So Van Beerdevik is now at a huge disadvantage. It's now 36 overall. And Cirque is now in second position. So the Filipino has had a pretty good start. Oh! Pretty good start. Oh! The HWG started off up at turn 6. So the HWG has already had a pretty bad start. So Van Beerdevik has a chunks of fuel. But here comes Cirque then with a pretty good run. Aikens gonna try to defend from the championship leader. That bit is closed in 2. Tommy Samurai's he's in a pretty good position as well as Bill Brahma as they head the start and finish line. It looks good so far. But Aikens is currently in the lead. He's still consistent right now. Cirque is looking to attack after turn 3. That is looking inside of the Filipino brick. Hard in the brakes. That is really close and he's in the position for Cirque as Lance is off at the curve at turn 5. So the HWG and 116. I had troubles in only just 2 laps in the race. So now here comes Cirque, then in the chicane, and no chance at all. It's that they takes the lead from the Australian, on the brakes. Then need to turn up to the Indianapolis Oval. That they then so very briefly took the lead, but Aikens took it back. So now it's the Australian retaking the lead from the Brazilian. Brahma have a pretty good run. It looks good. He looks good. Still sticking the back of Aikens. But Elliott's gonna have a big run. All in white orange. Goes on the 6th position. And Cathay Pacific then is takes the position from Owen White immediately. Later, gone side by side, switch back then for Cathay, not very close as the light hit. And it's now sort of taking the position from Cathay. Thanks to the lag, Let's look further behind the battle then. Techno, Samurai, Elliott Fan, and Pacific are battling out for position. This is for 5th position. Pretty much spread. They're not even spread out once. And Brahma struggles into turn 1. Techno gets a pretty good run. Up down to 1. But the time looks good so far. Oh no. Oh no, there you go. Hit by lag. Huge amount, copious amounts of lag for both these bricks. And Tico got a huge run because of the lag. It's now up to 4th. But here comes Date in the inside as they head to turn 6. Now Honda breaks into 7. Tries to defend, and Tico is gonna get a good run because the copious amounts of lag. He's still trying to defend, but so gets a good run. He defends from that day. He falls back a little bit. So now it's Aikens, Cirque, Tate, Brahma, and I'm assuming Ellen White Orange. Yep, Samurai is now up to the top, it's pretty close to the top 10, but oh, the lines. It's applying it yet again. Oh, off 2 cylinders with a magical cat and HWG. We're on lap 5 when we already lost 2 bricks. One steam is still there, but Von Bidebig is trying to pass the 36 cylinder. He passed Weinstein then for overall position, but here comes Surf on the outside, but Aikens gonna get a good run. Brahma, I'm starting to get into position, but what happened to that day is falling behind significantly. He was 3rd for moments ago and is now all the way back in the final points paying positions. So now Brahma is on the podium. Scarpelli is now out on the points, but here comes Bunny here just behind the Brazilian brick. Bunny to say had a pretty good start, but he got delayed. So he's gonna have to do it again. Optic Danny. Oh, Optic Danny's off. So now the post hitter is now back on track. Forza break 456. It's now taking the position away from the 75 cylinder. So just falling back a little bit. Brahma, Samurai, and a good chunk of bricks are still in position. But they're quite a ways behind Cirque and Aikens at the moment. So now back to head on lap number 7. Still looking good so far, but where is Van Bedevik, he's still 31st overall, chasing down these two PNT cylinders and Agosha Mikhail. So Van Bedevik definitely needs a pretty good strategy to get up to the front, as he decided to go down the wall line. Looks like he's gonna let Van Bedevik go. He does. It's now up to 30th position. I'm pretty sure it's now up to 30th, but it's being held up by Steen, Mikhail, and Silverwood battle them for position. But Philip Lawrence is a long ways ahead from these two cylinders. Oh, the lag definitely costed him. Also, this Mikhail is falling back a one. I'm falling back a one. Oh no. That's all. Sheng is currently the race leader in T2, but Suarez his teammates looking inside the third 10. We're gonna have a better blast up to, but Sheng's gonna have a better run at the chicane and the Indianapolis Oval. He still retains the lead in cylinder 2. But Poconaldo is in the lead. What's happened here? Akins has fallen down significantly. And now the Kuwait is now in the race lead. That's holy cow. Poconaldo was now in the race lead while I was looking at cylinder 2. Zaki's in position as well. Surt up to now down to third, but he's already in line to try to defend from Akins. After turn 10, Surt still defending from Akins, Bansei in the points. Doda is now albeit in 9th position. Here comes Samurai all one orange for position. After turn 1, and Samurai is gonna get a better run. Samurai that is defending series champion in defense from all one orange. As a Poconaldo continues to lead the endurance challenge. One Billy Big now up to 29th position. He definitely needs a better strategy run. He's well behind the top 5 in cylinder 2. He's still a long ways away from the bricks. So Poconaldo still leads, but he's got Porto Bay 456 in his front here. Front is brick here. So here we go down lap we're now working on lap number 10. Poconaldo, the 280. That's like 3 laps so far in the endurance challenge. So it definitely looks good so far. Good so far. Zaki's still looking good, but he's gonna have Cirque. But although he's fallen back, and Akins is closing into the championship leader. Chunky is now up to 13th position, though he has the 2 Archangel bricks. I'm trying to pass. He's a long ways ahead from the last points winning position. So now Preston's gonna try to find a gap from Tecto. Still not able to find a gap. So now have to try to fall back, try to get a better run. No, just line up breaks up the chicane, but the Kuwaiti then still leads. His Forza by 456 has let him go. Big off at turn 1. It's the HWG, the PMT cylinder is on and off. So HWG has had a couple incidents to boot, and it's now further behind. Oh, what time? Poconaldo's falling back. It's not wet. Forza Way 456 back on the 6 back on the lead lap. And it's lagging, it's lagging, it's lagging, it's lagging. It's gonna be costly. It's gonna get. This is costly. This is costly. Zach is now taking the lead. Huge lag. For the great teams now falling back several positions. So now, Aiken's got, hit me side wall in turn 10. That's gonna cost him a bit. So now it's time. Now blue flag. Then for Forza Blake. Oh, there's lag. There's lag. And Polknot is back because of the lag. So Ducky is not the race leader after all. Oh, what's up? Oh, what happened to Akins? He's falling back. He's falling back. So this is gonna be costly for the Australian if he wants to compete for the championship. He's lost a few positions. It's not bad with Samurai side by side then. Between the defending series champion, Forza by 456, and trying to let them through, but the Samurai is gonna hit him. The 47 cylinder still trying to defend, still trying to let the Brooks go first. Just barely, but you say side by side then with Samurai. The Samurai tries to defend from Bansei to no avail. He takes the position from the defending champion. Forza Boy goes to the long line to try to let the bricks go. Oh, what's happened? Oh, lag. That's lag. That is huge lag. As Zaki is now taking the lead because of the. Although it got a bit delayed because of the lag. So now Zaki, lag's really crazy here. Zaki now leads the US Endurance Challenge. Side by side in the turn number 6. Zaki in the inside. Good one thing for the number 2 brick. Up the chicane, Poconado closes in, but Zaki's gonna get a better exit. After they're now on lap 14. Aiken's looking spicy right now. Is now back up to two positions. Zaki is now back in still race leader. Poconado is gonna have to stay back a little bit. So still in the podium charge. Lowers defense from Chucky President. And kind of decrease his chances of taking the championship if he does not find a way past Dr. Violers. So Ron Bidovic still long ways behind from the rest of the field. But he's starting to catch the cylinders then. So well past the HWG. Magical can too. Magical that then I started off at turn 1. Since I went from the very fast turn 1. Zaki still your race leader as Poconado is starting to fall back significantly. That's gonna cost the Q80. The chances of taking victory always for now. Zaki on the brakes, very run though. Out the exit. As a Poconado is still struggling. Catch up to Zaki. So the 64 then is starting to struggle a little bit, but otherwise it looks good. Oh, Zaki. Oh, the brick is split off. Zaki still looking good so far. Poconado is gonna try to have better runs. Still the same result. And Poconado is try a couple more laps to try to retake the lead. But Wednesday is not up to the top 5. How do you try to defend from Samurai and Aikens? Still looking good in 12th position. Jumping back to 12th position. But still a little bit behind from the two Angeli Bricks. Is Magic Pad looks the inside. You're gonna take the position from Builders. Always on track. Whack. Where's Benbick? He's still 29th, so he's just starting to catch it. Actually, so this a little bit, but it's a long shot for Benbick. Shot for Benbick, unfortunately in Division 1. But Jackie leads lap 17. He's been waiting for the last several laps now. So if he gets this pit stop right, you might have an opportunity to take a victory through this season. So Bunny says, oh, there's contact there from Aikens. His point goes down to 6th position. Samurai trying to defend from the 81 brick. Just fairly close. Oh, Samurai blocks. Very ambitious move from the defending champion. This Bunny Say looks the inside the turn 10. Just not close enough. Benny Say still looking good so far. He's looking good. He's chasing the back of the number 1 brick. After turn 1. Still no way around for Bunny Say, always for now. So now it's gonna look back at Scarfelli. Have Chunky Preston in his mirrors. They're trying to defend at the turn 5, but Chunky's gonna get a better run after turn 5. This is getting close. So President now up to the 11th position. He's getting closer and closer to getting the point winning positions. Okay. Oh, but Scarface gonna get a better run at turn 9. Turn 8, and Scarfo is back up to the 11th. The Chunky is now back down to 12. So that's gonna be a long shot for President if he can get a better run from these two Angelic Bricks. Now lap 19 and Poconado is closing in to Zaki. This is getting tight for the lead for in lap 19. This is close. The Bunny still trying to defend from Samurai. Samurai's gonna get a better line after turn 4. Samurai gets past Bunny Say. Better run for Samurai, but Bunny Say is gonna get a better run after turn. Contact side by side, but Samurai's gonna get a better run. Side by side after turn 10, but it's gonna be Poconado who takes the lead. It's close. My goodness, me Poconado, you outdone yourself. He leads while the number 20. Red run from the Kuwaiti. Serb still in 3rd, so he's a long ways ahead of Bill Brahma until the pit stops. Bunny looks the inside, looks the back of the 9. This is tight. If he gets a good run, it's only a 3-4 for B3 Racing and Designs. I'm trying to get a better line at the turn 4. No, 6. Here we go up to turn 7 now. It's tight. And so we get the position from the pole. Now up to shipping at turn 8. This is close. But Bunny he takes the position then from Brahma's contact. Oh, we got contact there at turn 9. Into the oval. And it's Brahma. Now it's Brahma being screwed as Aikens gets the position, gets P5 from the pole. But Ducky is now back into the race lead. After a tight battle with the Kuwaiti, which is close. Here we go. No response from Pocanaldo. Zaki tries to defend. Pocanaldo looks the inside, but Zaki's gonna get a better. Get the better line. It's the better line, and it's really good position. So, and Zaki's gonna have the boss to do it, but no, Pocanaldo's gonna get the switch back. And now retakes the lead. And Pocanaldo is back in the race lead. And oh my goodness. What the fuel is getting close to going empty. Empty. So now working on lap number 22. Pocanaldo still still looking for a position. Zaki's still trying to find the gap. Still not able to find the position, so I moved the mic. Zaki still trying. Zaki's still in line, trying to retake the lead back from the great up inside the turn 7, but here comes Zaki up to turn 7 proper. This is turn 8 actually. Up to 9 still. Oh, there's a little bit of contact on the way in. Zaki's gonna fall back a little bit. My Pocanaldo reach lap. We're now on lap number 23. But I'm saying now up to 4th. Aiken's still 5th, but Summer is gone up to 6th. Chunky is now up to point paying positions, but Chunky looks is gonna have a better strategy run. And so now about to get to the pit stops. MotorBrick definitely needs a better pit stop. Where are RJ cylinders right now? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they do need a pit stop. So MotorBrick can last about 2 more laps. Zaki still trying to find a gap before they get to their pit strategy. Trying to defend. About to get racy here. Aikens somewhere. No, it's time for the pit stops to commence, bro. Not virtually everyone but MotorBrick. I need to stop. Yeah, everyone's stopped. So Zaki is still now Zaki is taking the lead. As they're about to get to the pit stops. Zaki's still trying to defend Pocanaldo. So here we go, turn 9, same time, but here comes the pit stops. Put the big in the position, into position, and tries to get back to the front. But it's not up to turn 6. It's not still up turn 6. So he's still a long ways away, unfortunately, though, for Von Bidebik. But his teammate is still in the top 3. Top 3. So now everyone is gotten to the pits. So Jackie wins the race to the pit stop. Mikhail gets a run from Magical Cat. So everyone except for Von Bidebik has had this. No, nothing. So just barely beat Von Bidebik off pit lane. Off pit lane. So it's not gonna have a pit stop as well. Zaki still trying to defend from poking out even after the pit stops. Side by side. This is close. Zaki's gonna fall behind a little bit. Poking out up. Still gonna have a better run. Up the turn now, Zaki hits a wall again at turn 9. Out of Indianapolis. Now section the claws and poking out the retakes the lead. Youngster case and for a second. So Poconaudo so retaking the position in the race lead. Say and starting to pull away from Akins. Side by side, Samurai and Brahma for the pole position. But Brahma's gonna get a better run at turn 5. Brahma it's now 6-4 now. And Samurai try to have a better run. Nope. Best pretty good block though for Poe. Samurai needs a good result. A chunky pressing and try to have a better run as well. Good strategy race. He's still in 10th behind Patrick Pacific. Here comes Chunky. He is looking close. Side by side in the start finish one, but Chunky is gonna have a better run with turn 1. He takes 9. That should put him in the points still. Put him in the points now. So Cirque currently is still in P3. Poconaudo is not starting to pull away from Zaki as Zaki and starting to fall back from the Kuwaiti. So Zaki starting to fall back and Poconaudo is not pulling away from the Indonesian. 528, looking good. And Von Bidebik currently 25th overall, just behind a couple of cylinders. Jeff Cool currently leads the class. Optic Danny is currently on 1 lap down. We 2 laps down from Jeff Cool. So Philip Lord's currently still in 2nd position in cylinder, but Shane looks out. There's a bump in turn 1. Costed both Shane and Philip Lord for some time. So now Poconaudo leads, but exactly it's gonna look spicy. Spicy here. tries to retake the lead from the P18. Lap 29. Zaki, all those Zaki's falling behind. Poponaudo. Naldo is just pulling away at this point. I don't think Zaki's gonna try and gonna have the speed try to pass the Kuwaiti. So we're not even halfway in the race. So Brahma in the back of Akins for 5th position. Someone's gonna try to have a good run. It's not a good run. It's not closing into the pool. Up the chicane, just trying to lose the gap from Akins, but Summer is closing in. They're trying to cost him. Oh, here comes Rama. Go run the turn 9. Here comes, looks good. Turn 11. It's gonna take P5 from the Australian. What a run from Go Brahma. As Akins hit the bump at turn 1, I'm gonna give Summer the position. Duncan now up to still in that position, though he's still side by side with Captain Pacific. He tries to defend 9 from the Portuguese driver. Just barely held him off. Take notes and try to have a better run. So Pacific still starting to pull back from the Indian break. So Poconato is starting to pull away just a tiny bit from Zaki. So we're working away on our 31st lap. Oh. That was a little worrying, but Brahma is sitting in the top 5 still. President Storm trying to go from the Portuguese. There's a little bit of lag. But Benedict still 25th. He's still a long ways away from the rest of the bricks. Poponaudo still looking good. Zaki. But Zaki is losing time from Poponaudo. But Bunny is losing to his teammate. This is so good. It's gonna get spicy for B3 racing in the signs. Up to turn 2 then. And it's right out of the king at turn 3. So it's gonna try to get block his team boss. He needs a result. He definitely needs a result. So Chenki needs to be way past the Pacific for 9th position. Poconado's, I think it's starting to fall back. It's falling back, and Cirque is not in danger of being passed by his team boss. Oh, but Bunce is gonna fall back. Well, on lap 33, just barely getting halfway. The endurance challenge. Round 3. This is close. Exactly. And Poponaudo getting closer and closer once again. But we're about to get a halfway to but get halfway to the endurance challenge. Ronaldo still got Zaki in his mirrors. After turn 7, after turn 6, Zaki trying to find the best line, and Zaki's gonna get a very good run the chicane. After turn 9, Ronaldo is in danger. Zaki falls back. After turn 9, this is close though. Exactly, still on his way. Here comes Zaki to turn 1, but it's not when Zack passed. Zaki had a pretty good run in the last lap, so we're now halfway into the race. They're not about to catch these soldiers. This is close though for Zaki after turn number 5 now. After 6, this is gonna be crucial for Zaki as he falls behind a little bit. Try to pass ball. Try to get a good run of the chicane after turn 8. But it's Ronaldo still with the advantage. Zaki another attempt at the in and out section, but to no avail though, as the Kuwaiti continues to lead. Now past halfway point. Past the halfway point. Ronaldo still leads from Zaki and Sortigaber. Copying further along this lane. He's away. Zaki try a better run. It's close though. Zaki it's a turn 4. At turn 5, side by side for a brief while, briefly. But Ronaldo with block. It was close though. It was close. Now Mikhail is gonna have the top 2 bricks behind him. Now it's before the blue flag for the soldiers. What Ronaldo through? It's not what Ronaldo through, but then Zaki fell behind on the brakes. Side by side them with the 35 cylinder. It's gonna be costly. Oh, it's cost him. Zaki's gonna get a better run. Inside. And now it's not ahead of 35. But it's gonna screw Zaki over if he can't get past in time. He does. Just barely done. After turn 5. It's gonna get blocked. It's gonna give Zaki the advantage. It's close. It's close. It's very close. It's very tight. As Zaki is gonna pull the Bika Hakkinen. Bika Hakkinen, he retakes the lead from the Kuwaiti. What a run from Zaki. But Ronaldo is close. He's going to try to do what Vito Petrov did to Fernando Alonso in 2010 in the season finale. This is close though. This is close. It's up to turn number 3 now. 3 now. But this is tight though. This is tight still. Ronaldo in the back. That's just very close. Ronaldo looks the inside. He's trying to push it out. Pass it. Oh, it's contact between each other. This is tight still. Into turn 5. This is close. This is close. Here we go into chicane. And Zaki then with the lead. as the Kuwaiti starts to fall back a little bit. A good one from Zaki. 12 hours worth of fuel so far. One bit the big catching Shane. Pole position for 25th overall. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was close. This is for the top 2 in cylinder 2. Zaki. But Zaki leads from Pocono. Pocono is starting to fall back. But V2 on the other hand is trying to catch. Bankside tries to catch his teammate then, the Slick Gamer. Chunky. Now up to 9th once again. Pacific tries to defend from Scorpelli. Pretty close. Scorpelli is gonna fall back. He's gonna have a better run. It's pretty close. Oh, pretty close. But Scorpelli might take the position if he doesn't get a run. No, he does not. Pacific does. He defends 10 from Scorpelli by just barely. This is close though. It's gonna be quite crucial when pit stops come. Oh. It's gonna get racy. Racy though. As Itaki starts to pull away from the Kuwaiti. There's nothing too major has happened so far. Itaki's still looking good though, he's in 9th position. Yamamoto, the pole sitter, battles with a Clutch XC4 14th position. Clutch is gonna try to get the switch back, he does. It does work, but Yamamoto's gonna try. Oh! He's gonna try, but as you know, well, as Clutch retains 14 from Yamamoto. Oh, Sunrise lagged. Huge lag. That's now all the way back in 18. Now in 19th position. What's happened here? Huge lag. He's now behind the Asian Grand Prix winner. That day. Aiden Apple is now battling with the 47 brick cylinder. That wasn't for on-track position though. Narazaki changed the 42 cylinder of Line's Steam for on-track position. It's gonna put him in danger though. He Bratislava. This is close though. They're close. But it's gonna catch him on the next few laps. And always 2 laps, or a best 2 laps. As the bricks struggle to catch up to the cylinders. But we'll see though. Up to 5. So trying to defend from his team boss. After chicane, Cirque's gonna get a better run from his team boss. Mikhail's bouncing out turn 1. I know, turn 9, my bad. Oh, mine's got lagged. Should have given Zaki some fruit, some Queen Air. But Silver Bull. It's now Shane, Shane is now your race leader. Jeff cool down second, Silver will meet third, Suez fourth, and Philport at women's fifth as tries to defend from Christopher. After chicane, War is gonna get a better run. They got the bum. Fourth, he fell. Wait, fourth? He fell down. Oh, he went off. And then he's off as well. And Ward's gonna get a better run from Christopher as he falls back. Oh, Suez. I have to try to defend it from the pole. So now Fortune is one lap down from the rest of the cylinders. On top of the barracks. Oh, that's a very significant up then. This is the battle for fourth position in cylinder 2. This is close though. It's close. But Suez with the advantage from Phil 4. Oh, Lumi got so much. Just couldn't take the bumps. There you go. That was almost side by side there, but Jeff got a huge amount of copious amount of bumps, and that's gonna cost Suez as well. So he hit a bump that hits Ward, fourth position. Walking out is close to me in the 42 cylinder. Riding say looks the inside. He's gonna try to pass his teammate. Oh, huge lag berserk. It's now formed by Cathay Pacific and is now behind Chunky. Oh my goodness me. Now it's one save into the podium. Sir got so much lag. Oh my goodness me, that's gonna be costly. Oh, he got lagged. He's not gonna try to pass Chunky President for a points lead, but he doesn't look that good so far. He can still try to defend. Still looking good. Pacific's gonna get a better run. Try to do it once again at turn 9. No better run. Pacific's gonna try to defend from the championship leader. Remember, these two went to the endurance challenge. Tie. Now Chunky gets the lag and hit the bump. Cirque is now ahead, but still behind Cathay Pacific. This will cost him significantly. Yes, he still tries to defend from Falconado, even though this is not for overall position. What are you doing? Wednesday now up to third. He missed the podium yesterday, but he has an opportunity though. Pacific blocks. Scarco has now got the position from President, but he got a better run up turn 7. Indian's gonna try and defend from Scarpelli. So Scarpelli then still in position. He's now down to. He's not up to 8. He's still in 8th position, but here comes a Pacific. Trying to pass Mikhail, and Mikhail gets the lag. Mikhail got lag. Got the lag. That's great. So the fortune is now we. Oh my goodness me! What's happened here? And Polkanauto's lagging. He's lagging a lot. It's not falling behind, but it's already got the huge boost. So it's might say after second position. It's gonna cost it's gonna cost Polkanauto a bag, a bag of points. As he's now down the top. He's now down the third position. No, fourth actually. Aiken's still in fifth. Circus fall behind. Scorpio side by side with Chunky. I'm trying to do the petrol move. It worked as Chunky still retains 8th position from Scorpio. This can hurt or benefit him depending on the strategy. Zaki's being blocked by 7. Now Bunks has got a couple cylinders to pass. Lag, just lag. Well, now out of the top, now out of the podium after being in second position for so long. So now he definitely needs a good strategy. One bit weak. And now up to 24th position, but he's still a long ways away from the rest of the bricks. At 48, this can get crucial in the last 20 laps. Zaki leads from bottom say by a significant gap. Okinawa is closing in from pushing into Bravo. As Monty Fox tries to get past 9. Although that's for on track position. It's gonna be costly. What's the Royal Bean House? And for Royal Bean House, I'm gonna put everyone in. In the next lap, okay, lap 49. Should have everyone cross the line first. Jackie's starting to chase the rest of the bricks. That's a lot of bricks still. Okay, this is the last round of pit stops needed. And spectate one be the big. Make sure they've crossed the chicane. They have. And pit everyone in. That's the firm up on the week for now. So now Zaki heads to the pits as well as the couple other cylinders. Jet Cool dives in the pit straight away. Lots of bricks and cylinders heading to the pits. It's gonna get tight. Scarpelli now up to 8th position from Chunky just before the pits. Pit stops. Magical cat. Needs a pit stop. So Zaki still leads. Race up pit road. Monte's delay doesn't put Scarpelli a little bit behind. 7 and 9 then for the championship contenders. The Zane Far is a long ways away. So Van Bidbeek means the last he's the last pit stop. It's now up to 20th position, although that will be short lived because he needs to stop. Still looking good so far. Mohammed Zahid. Boknado tries to defend from against the chicane. This is close. This is for 4th position. lap, fif- lap 51 as Aiken. He tries to get past Pocono. That ain't happening though. Pacific now up, still in 6th position. Start the game in 7th. Scarpelli. Okay. And Chucky's in danger as Chase Elephant tries to get past the Indian for 9th position. Monty Fox. Oh, he got wagged. Oh, Monty Fox got wagged. Got punted off. Oh, it's off at turn 6. Our president got a big run. Thanks to the lag. Not exactly speeds in the lap 52's full forward. A huge lag. My goodness. Ching is well ahead of Phil Lord. It's gonna be helpful though, because he has a ton of clean air. Oh, Bravo is gonna be locked, but Bravo is in danger because it's a ton of. Where's the cylinders pass as well as Bunny say, 4 cylinders out in one. Fox is now put back on track. So blue flag. No, I'll be right back. Prepare my lunch, snacking. My snacks.
Alright, I'll do the rest of the commentary. Now Muhammad Zaki leading the US Endurance Challenge for now, putting in second, trying to overtake the C2, the cylinders. Brahma here to the inside.
Well, looks like I can eat because Brahma is in danger because of Pocono is close, because Pocono is closing in behind the pole. It's being passed. Pocono is back on the podium for now. Brahma is gonna get a better run. This is an opportunity from the pole. Starts to get past Suez, but Pocono is gonna get a better run out of turn 11. And Pocono just further retaking the podium, and here comes the switchback to Brahma. And the pole retakes the podium position. Pocono needs a better run though. But Aiken, I'm gonna try past Aikens for 5th position. Oh, it's going a little bit of contact. Kata is in the battle, is in charge as well. But Cirque takes 5th position from Aikens. But Pacific is in the charge as well. But Aiken's gonna get a better run at turn 6. But Cirque gets it. That's a line. Gets it sealed for turn 7. This is crucial for Cirque. But Chenki is now down to 9th position. So he needs a good run in order for him to get into the championship hunt. We're now working on lap 55, so it should take him 16 laps to go for the US Endurance Challenge. And I'll be right back. Get to snacking. world record since the update. Oh shit. Oh, Circuit went down as well as Poconato and Bill Brahma. And Chucky is now in the top 5. He will be your championship leader after this race unless there's wag. Oh, he got wagged. I was about to say that he'll be out of contention. Just points from Circuit be wagged. He did wag, but not too severely. So Cathay Pacific is in the podium. Scorpio is now in the top 5 as well as, but Poconato has gone down to 5th. I'm gonna get crazy because we got to choose the 4 cylinders trying to come through. Poconato side by side Shield Lord trying to pass Lord for on track position. This is neat. It's gonna cost Cirque a lot of points to bag. Now side by side we clutch it. See? Oh, this contact. Oh, lag, just lag. Jackie still leads from Banksy and Pacific. This is the battle for position. But Shay is still your leader by a long shot from Jeff is cool. Sweat. It's a battle for 3rd position though. Mumi on the brakes. Trying to find the gap from Suez. Switch back there for Mumi, but it's gonna get close. Gonna get close in the dying laps of the race. It's about 10 laps to go. By the time Zaki is right across the line. Took up the 11, but huge traffic. Not gonna cost Chunky President a potential to run away from the championship. Elliot fan trying to defend. So now back on the up the points, but he needs to try to pass Chunky Preston for position to get into back into the championship hunt. This is crucial though for Chunky if Sir can get past. But now working on 10 laps. Right now on that 10 laps to go for the US Endurance Challenge. Oh boy, this is getting tight as Techno wants to try to prevent Sir from taking the position, but so he's gonna get a better run. It's close. It's close. Chunky. That's pretty close. So now the two championship contenders are close. 9 laps to go though. This is crazy. As the rest of the cylinders are not in traffic, that could have hurt or benefit these bricks, depending on how the cylinders behind them. Chunky versus Cirque for position. This is crucial. Oh, Cirque pulls back. The player is gonna have to better run. Opportunity to pass. Cirque for 9th position. Oh, this is close though. Suez, it's not. Cirque is gonna pass Suez for on track position. Techno looks the inside, but Cirque gets the better run. Coconado and Chase out trying to defend each other. In fact, this is for 6th position. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, this is tight. Oh my goodness me. This is for top 6 and below. Oh, Ducky. Oh, on top of the C2 cylinder. That is a class. That's a cylinder 2 leader, and it's so the version 1 loose hit. My goodness me, the two class leaders are bad enough for whatever reason. That didn't work in the end. But Shane pulls ahead of Zaki for track position. Oh, never mind. Well then. So Shane ahead of Zaki for on-track position for overrunning. Wednesday still cool though, still looking good so far. 2nd ahead of Pacific. So now Chunky gets the position. Here comes Cirque on the inside. Oh, this a huge challenge for Cirque that has worked. And it's now up to 8th position. It's not chasing Chunky for position. And for 7th position, this is a crucial one for Cirque the Gamer. But here comes Chase back into the fight. A little bit of a breather, and Cirque is gonna fall back, and Chase is now up front. Oh, Wooly off again at the curb. Oh, it's contact between the 15 and the 24 bricks. The Chunky's gonna get away with it. Oh my goodness me, that's a lot of bricks for overall position. But Cirque is gonna fall behind. Now on lap 64, or not 63. No, 64. So 6 laps to go. This is the next 6 laps that Cirque doesn't need to throw away. But Chunky's in danger though. Go and the Brahma and Poconado are back in the charge. Oh, Poconado, what a huge charge because of the wag. But Quaity looks inside there. He's going to retake the position from Chunky President. This is gonna be a crucial one for Sir. Because he needs to pass. Oh, no, red flag. Oh, lag. My god. That's a copious amounts of lag, but not as bad as last half of the race. So now Sir is ahead of Chunky because of the lag. And Poconaldo is well ahead of Chase Elliott fan. Scarp is now behind Scarpelli. No, top 5 just behind Scarpelli. It's gonna get crucial as plays. Oh, Bunsey's lead. Bunsey's leading. Zaki, what's happened here, Zaki? I think he lagged. Ah, this lag. That's gonna. It hurts Scarpelli too. It hit Scarpelli. Bunsey in the lead. He's not being hit by lag. Cathay Pacific still in third position. Jeff is cool. Cirque the game. It's still looking good. As Chunk Preston, where is Chunk? Oh, he fell down significantly. Has he? Yeah. He fell down several positions. So Yamamoto's in the mix now, all of a sudden. So a couple of the breaks that were not in contention are suddenly in the mix. So 4 laps to run. Bunny is starting to run away from the lead. He was in second until the lag happened, and is now the race leader. Cirque is in. This is gonna be a crucial race for Cirque as his championship rival is falling down to 13th position. Huge bags. A huge bag of points gone, completely wiped out by lag. So now Zaki gonna have Monkey Fox and Forza Blade. Front. Oh, here. Affected by lag, and now Pacific is in the back of the number 2 break. Oh, chicane. Pacific gets a better run, but Zaki's gonna have a better run here at turn 9. It's contact between the 2 bricks, but Pacific's gonna have a better run in the Indianapolis section because lap 67, 3 laps to go for the endurance challenge. This is closer than I thought it would be. Now Scarpelli looks good, so he fought in 4th position. But XC and Yamamoto are in the mix. They're gonna put the Aikens Elliott fan and Preston out of the points. And after being out of the points for way too long, my goodness me. And Pacific is now up to second, and his best finish unless he wins on the final 2 laps. Oh boy, there's lag. Oh no, there's lag. Oh, I said lag and it lagged. Oh my goodness me, that's a lot of tons of lag. We're trying to check out the order so much. Oh, he did. And now Pacific's in the lead. That's gonna put him potentially take his first victory of the season due to the severe copious amounts of lag. Sort still remains in 5th position. What's happening here on the last 2 laps? Pacific's now waiting from Zaki, and Bunny says falling down to 3rd position. Now that is the driver's lead gone. And Bunny's got a chance though. A lap and a half to go. What is going on here? Oh, Bunsey, it's the wall at turn 7. I'm gonna cost him run. Scarpelli is closing in, but Cirque is in danger. Oh, not in danger. He's still a long ways away. Cathay Pacific has one more lap. One more lap to go. This is it. One more lap for the Portuguese driver. This is it. This is crucial for Pacific, unless there's lag. But you say, trying to have to defend now from Scarpelli for you find the podium position. Misaki looks to the inside. He's gonna try to take it, and he does. Retake the lead for Pacific. This is close for position. Oh my goodness me, this is stressful and a half. Chunky has fallen down even further down the order, 16th position, but Sir is going to pull away with tons of points to bag as we're now on the chicane for the final time. This is crucial for Mohamed Zaki. Remember, he was in contention for the win the Indonesian Grand Prix, but he got screwed over by lag. But today, 25th March, he will take his first ever win in MotorBrick Racing Series. He takes the checkered flag then. First win for Zaki. Mixed result though for Garuda Indonesia Racing Team. Big victory for Zaki. But Pacific then second. Best result for the Portuguese so far. Bunse just falls short the victory thanks to the lag. In third position, Scarpelli takes his best finish of fourth. Second best finish of fourth. Sir Gamer, this is a crucial one. And for him, he will get a huge bag of points. Great victory for Zaki. He definitely needed a win, and he has finally done the dream. Win a race. The race of the Christian US Endurance Challenge. Congratulations then to Mohamed Zaki and Garuda Indonesia Racing Team. First win of the season for Zaki. For being so close for last few races, but he's finally done the dream. Win in the MotorBrick Endurance Racing Series. Pacific, great finish as well for Pacific. So Bunse third, and Scarpelli fourth, Circuit Gamer fifth. This is a crucial one for B3 Racing and Designs. But yours sixth, Bill Brahma seventh, Fortunato eighth, Clutch XC, the Puerto Rican, who was out of the points for a long time, finishes in ninth position. And Yamamoto, the pole sitter, takes the final points paying position, and Kanei aided Jaden, yesterday's race winner, just falls short of the points. But Chunky President lost a huge bag of points, puts Cirque with a huge points advantage. That's it for now. That's it for. Actually, no. We still got Shea wins in cylinder 2. Jeff Cool takes second on his debut, and Full Lord, after coming so close that last week, he bags a podium spot for his team. But that's it now for Thunder Raceway. Hope you enjoyed the live coverage. We'll see you then next week, as I got PMA to do. I'll see you then next week.